So here is some more information about habituation. So, I think you can see, or it'll be coming up on your screen now. So emotions are signals that are designed to alert us to what's going on around us, so that we can pick up on all the cues from around us and respond. We do this in a lot more detail in the emotional regulation program, so you can become really clear on why each of the emotions, anxiety, guilt, sadness, why we experience all of them, what they're all signaling to us. But the point here about natural emotions is that with time, these emotions are designed to pass because they're designed to alert us to what's going on in our environment that we need to respond to. And once we've responded to that, they then go away. You can see how that works with children or animals, how, a dog might feel really, really scared and, it's it's got the emotion of fear. It feels under attack and it will go really barky. And as soon as that threat passes, the dog goes back to wagging its tail because those emotions passed. And this same process happens for us with all emotions, literally every single emotion, because emotions are just designed to be temporary signals. So this always happens with natural emotions, as long as we don't do anything to stop that from happening. And that's the problem, because often we interrupt this process. And if that's something that you do, then you might notice that you experience a lot of difficult emotions, that they last for a really long time. And that you feel stressed, or you feel anxious, or you feel sad, or you feel guilty a lot of the time, and it tends to last for you. And that's because you'll be doing something that gets in the way of this natural process. And this natural process is what we call habituation. The sorts of things that can get in the way are getting caught up in our thoughts. So something could happen, and say somebody treated me really badly, and that situation was a year ago, but I'm still dwelling on it. I'm still going round and round and round on it in my mind and wondering why I still feel so hurt, even though it was a year ago. And that's because we distract ourselves with our thoughts, and it stops habituation from happening. Okay, so that feeling of hurt is going to stay around for as long as I'm avoiding, or as long as I'm blocking this process from happening. And one of the things that can do that is getting caught up in our thoughts and not paying attention to our emotions. We need to feel our emotions. They have to be felt to be able to pass on. Other things that can get in the way of this process from happening is when we avoid things. So I'll give you a very simple example. Say I was scared of dogs, and so I avoided dogs. So every time I saw a dog, my anxiety would go up. But then I would avoid it, cross the road, make sure I don't see any dogs, and my anxiety would come back down. But actually the habituation didn't happen. So the next time I see a dog, my anxiety goes back up again, and I get stuck in this sort of pattern. So if you have any ongoing problems, maybe social anxieties, finding conflict really difficult, any situation really that happens, that it's a pattern for you that happens over a period of time, is likely because those natural emotions don't get processed. So when we're in the moment, we need to allow our feelings. We need to witness them. We need to allow them. We can't always do that at the time, right? Because we're doing 1,000 other things, but we can always process those emotions at a later date. Obviously, the sooner we do it to the thing happening, the better, because then we don't sit with the difficult emotions for so long, because until we witness them, they are not going to pass in the way that we need them to.